Hey guys, hey, hi! It's Queen Alicia. It's Queen Alicia here on Chopping It Up with Queen Alicia. You know, I'm back again. I can never tell y'all a schedule because I just pop on. I mean, that's how you can do it. That's what you do when you got it like that. That's what you do. Hi, Party Smith. What's going on, Parties? How you doing? I hope you had a great day today. Gee, what is going on in South Carolina? Is that's what they say? South Carolina. Yeah, what is going on? I want you guys to share this broadcast because we're gonna talk about something like this. You want to hear this? Don't pimp my gift. Yeah. And we have none other than Alicia LaRaine Middleton in the house. Yeah, she's from Praise FM Radio. She coming in here and we gonna chat it up like the Alicias do, because you know my name is Alicia too. So we just gonna do it like we gotta do it. Yeah. So that was Alex Sells with Yes, the Lord Will. So what I want you to do is share this broadcast and say, come on in here tonight because we're going to have a conversation on Don't Pimp My Gift. Now, you know, y'all, it sounds just like it is. Some people be trying to pimp your gift, and we just can't let that happen. Thanks for listening to Chopping Up with Queen Alicia. And this is Flow. I'm going to let y'all hear another song. This by Lonnie Hunter. Share. Thanks, y'all.
Oh God, we invite you in to inhabit this sound of praise. And God, our request today is that you flow like a river.
Flow like a river, Jesus. Flow like a river. Flow like a river, Jesus. Flow like a river.
Yeah.
Flow like a river, Jesus. Flow like a river.
Right now, God.
Flow like a river, Jesus. Flow like a river.
Flow like a river.
Flow like a river, Jesus.
God.
Flow like a river.
Flow like a river.
Flow like a river, Jesus.
Do it, God.
Flow like a river.
Oh,
Flow like a river,
flow
Jesus.
like a river.
Flow like a river.
Right now, Jesus.
Flow like a river, Jesus.
Need you.
Need you to flow in my heart.
Said I need
Need you
you.
to flow in my soul.
Don't stop there, Jesus.
Need you to flow in my mind.
Take over my spirit.
Need you to flow in my spirit.
And let it flow. You know just what we need. Our prayer is that you fill our cups and let it overflow. Turn it over to you, Jesus. We stand in the atmosphere of praise.
Flow like a river, Jesus.
We need you, we need you, we need you.
Flow like a river, Jesus.
Hear our humble cry.
Like a river, Jesus.
And flow like a river.
Flow like a river, Jesus.
Everybody, this is what we need right now. We need
You to flow in my heart.
we need you to flow.
Need you to flow in my soul.
Yeah. Regulate my mind, Jesus.
Flow in my mind.
Take over my spirit
You to flow in my spirit.
and let it flow. We want to set an atmosphere for you to do your work, God. Inhabit the praises of your people. Deliver, set free, and heal. Yeah. God, it's all about your flow, God. We can get it done because you're in the room. We can get it done because you're in the atmosphere. And wherever you are, the enemy has to flee. Whatever we're going through, give us the victory. Flow like a river. Flow like a river. Flow like a river. Flow like a river. Oh, flow like a river.
Chopping it up with Queen Alicia, where every word is clear and true. From deep talks and open dialogue, join the conversation. Explore real relationships and pass the growth.
Yeah, chop it up with Alicia. The queen. This is the podcast you know you're gonna need, hun. Chop it up with Alicia J today. She's dropping them nuggets and stuff you really wanna say on relationships and situationships. Married or single, and even if you wanna mingle. Chop it up with Alicia. Chop it up, the queen. Today. Yeah.
Discuss hot topics and let your knowledge flow.
The queen. Let's chop it up.
Entertainment and yes, in the mix. Every conversation is a good connected mix.
Let's chop it up.
Hello. It's Queen Alicia. Let me say. I got, I'm solo, y'all. I'm doing this all by myself. So let me see who else I'm gonna shout out to. Hey Glenn, what's going on? How you doing? G, thanks for coming back in. G goes back, she goes out and then she comes back in. G, what you doing? Like, really, just stay in, really. So I have none other than Alicia LaRaine Middleton. Yeah, she's going to come in here. She is the CEO. If y'all don't follow her, you need to do that. Please do that. With everyone that comes onto this platform, they are of greatness. I can tell you that, of greatness, for real. So, when their name, the first name is Alicia, they have to be of greatness. You know that. So I'm going to get right to it. Share this broadcast as we start. People going to be floating in because just on the title alone. So we're going to bring Alicia in and she's going to tell us about who she is. She's a woman of many hats. So I do want you to share. So you guys do that for me. All right. Here she is.
Hey everybody, how's everybody doing? Hey Alicia. Now I want to say my name is Alicia, but people call me Alicia too.
Oh wow. Well, that's
true.
It's pronounced ALICIA.
ALCIA.
Yeah. So they pronounce
Yes,
Alicia.
Alicia, like the Spanish version of it.
Yes.
But everybody know me as Dr. Lady Rain, so.
That's right. Thank you so much for coming on. I watch you, like I said, like sometimes I come in and I come out, I'm always like, hey, how you doing? Because I know like if I stayed here, but this time I was in here, for a while that you and another one of your co-hosts were on here talking. So yeah, it's lovely being there, just seeing your personality and everything, and meeting you in person.
At the Spin Awards.
Yeah, it's even more fabulous. Yeah. So tell everyone about you.
Oh my goodness, about me. Lord have mercy. I don't even know where to start. Well, where do I start? Okay. So I'm from New York City, born in Brooklyn, raised in Queens. worked in East Harlem, lived in the Bronx, and then I moved to the Poconos for the last bit of my time in New York City. And now I am in Phoenix, Arizona. I was at, well, I'm not going to say I still am an educator of over 40 years. I started in the New York City public schools. And then I decided to go into higher ed. So currently now I'm at a college here in Phoenix as the director of career services. So that's my 9 to 5 stuff. You want to hear about my ministry,
Yes.
my main gig?
Yes, doctor.
So my main gig is, my ministry transfers or transition or trans is used from my job into my ministry. And so I'm an educator by blood. It's in my DNA. I'm an educator. But in the later parts of my life, I decided to go into radio. And so I am a gospel radio announcer, and I co-own Praise FM. And one of my partners is from the legendary Force MDs, Khalil Lundy. And so I'm in the gospel game. He actually got me into the gospel game. I did secular radio for some time, but now I'm all the way gospel. I am a founder and superintendent of a Christian university because, again, I said education is in my bones. And so I have a university, and we're actually getting ready to head out on a commencement cruise where we're having a graduation ceremony on a 7-day cruise. And girl, if I tell you the story that I had last night up until today, you would be like, whoa, you need to slow down.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. What about this microphone? Tell me about that.
Which one? My gold microphone?
Yes, yes, yes.
Oh my goodness. So the clothes that I wear, see, I'm not in gear today, but if you look, you'll see there's bling. Where's the bling at? My bling. So I wear bling and gold, not as a style and fashion, but it's actually a statement. And it's really a testimony of my life and what I've been through. When you think about gold, right?
Mm,
Gold goes through what? It's tried in the fire, right?
that's
And
right.
and it comes out pure gold.
That's
And
right.
diamonds, let me tell you about diamonds. God gave me this, and I was like, wow. So have you ever looked at a diamond? Right? First of all, we know diamonds are pressed before they shine, right?
That's
They're
right.
crushed and pressed,
Mm,
and
mm,
when they start shining, what do you see? You see a rainbow, right? In the bling.
mm.
And when you think about the rainbow, Dr. Lady Rain, when you think about the rainbow is a reminder of God's promises,
Mm,
right?
that's
And
right.
so when I'm going through the fire
Mm,
and I'm being crushed and
mm,
pressed,
mm.
when I come out shining gold
Pure
or
gold.
shining, God says, these are my promises. And
Mm,
so it taught me to learn to focus on the promise of God instead of my problems, because problems are going to come.
that's
But if
right.
you have that connection with God, don't let me start preaching now.
I
But when
feel
you
it.
start have that connection with God, your problems means nothing to him. It says cast
Mm,
your cares upon him
that's right.
because he loves you.
That's
And
right.
so when I wear
Mhm.
what I wear, because my life is exactly that. I've been crushed, I've been
Mm.
persecuted, I've been in the fire, but I still shine.
Ah,
And so that is my remembrance, because when a test and a trial come and you get over it, there's going to be another one
that's right.
and another one.
It sure
And
is.
so I wear like you put on the garment of praise.
Mhm.
I wear my life testimony as a reminder to me. And when people ask me about it, I love telling why I wear bling
Mm.
and why I have my gold mic. Let me see
Oh
if
yes.
I could get it. So if you ever see me on the red carpet,
Mm-hmm.
you will see my infamous gold mic, right?
That's right.
And it blings and it shines and it's my testimony.
Yeah. It's important to know, and I'm constantly like being pressed,
Mm-hmm.
just like everybody else.
Mm-hmm.
But it's important to know, like you said, because we know someone.
Yes.
Mm,
Mm-hmm.
we get through every time. There's not one time that I can say, and this is not the topic, I got this.
Right,
But I'm
right.
just saying, this is what happens.
Mm-hmm.
Um, there's not one time, Alicia, right, that he has not brought me through.
He's never failed me yet. Now you the singer, I'm not the singer.
Whoa, whoa.
Can't turn around.
Oh,
We come this far.
by faith. Uh-oh. Why you stop? Are you there? Let me see. Thank you guys for coming in. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I see you. All right, let's give her some time to come in because I'm not hearing anything. I see. Okay. She's going to come back in. Here we go. This is what happens. See what happens when you start talking about God. It never, ever fails. Never fails. On my platform, I know it never fails. Thank you guys so much for joining and coming in. But it never fails. And we all understand that because we have God on our side, each and every moment, each and every second of the day, it continues, the battles continue to rise, but we continue to have somebody that's on our side that fights our battles on a continuous basis. That part, now when you don't have them, that part, you know what I'm saying? That's the problem. So we got to make sure that we have God on our side. And if we know others that do not have God on their side, then we have to we have to invite them to know who God is. Is just that simple, right? It's just that simple. Thanks so much. Yeah, I see Bishop of Music on here, Mr. Julius Carson. Thank you guys for joining. Share this broadcast. This happens often. When we come on here and we start talking about God, guess what happens? So that is what it is and how it happens. All right. Let me play. I'm gonna play a song. It's called Faithful for you guys. Again, share this broadcast. And thank you so much for joining in on Chopping It Up with Queen Alisha.
Yeah. That's what you are to me. Faithful. Your mercy is all I see. Faithful. There's healing in your touch. Faithful. I love you oh so much. Life is so full of ups and downs that keep your head spinning around and around. Now I can't believe I wasted so much time fooling myself, almost losing my mind. That's what you are to me. Your mercy is all I see.
Thank you guys for listening to Chopping It Up with Queen Alicia. We are actually all set now. Let me see if I can bring Alicia back into the room. Let's see. Okay. That always happens when we start talking about God. You see what happened,
You
right?
know, you know, you know, you know.
So, this is the thing. This is our topic. Tonight, we're going to discuss Don't Pimp My Gift.
Yes.
So, just like you said, along with the crushing,
Mm-hmm.
because that's a lot of people don't get that,
Mm-hmm.
Alicia. A lot of people don't get that in order to have your gift, my
Yep.
gift,
Yep.
we got to go through crushing.
Yep.
My crushing might not be like your crushing, and the vice versa.
Mm-hmm.
But why do people play us? Like, let's talk about.
Oh Lord.
Let's
Yeah.
just talk about this topic. What is that? Like when I say, you know, don't pimp my gift. What do you think? Like, what comes to mind when you think about that?
Do you want me to be nice about it?
No, I
Or
don't. I don't. I want you
okay.
to be real because that's what
All right.
my people like. They like realness.
Well, I will tell you what is a pimp.
Mm,
What is a pimp?
mm, mm. They want to sell you, right? And they want to. Now
And
you asking
profit
me, and I'm
off of
like, oh,
what you. Uh-huh. You know, look, I'm good for that. Yeah. You want to sell you mm, you want to sell my gift
mm,
or my because my body is the temple of God, right?
mm.
But you want people to use their body, which their gifts are stored, right? And you want them to make a profit and give the profit to you. I ain't the one in this season, sister. I'm
But
not
wait
the
a
one
minute.
in this season.
But wait a minute, though. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. We're not on the secular side here. We on the
It,
gospel side.
those are the worst.
Mm,
Those are the worst.
wow. It's important that artists understand this too because we don't. We're constantly wanting the fame. We're
Mm-hmm.
wanting the glory, and we're thinking that everybody that says they know God
Mm-hmm.
is in God.
Mm-hmm.
And that's just not how it is.
Mm-hmm.
It's not how it is. So why would you think that this topic is really important for, let's say, independent artists?
I'm gonna say what it's important for anybody that
Mm-hmm.
has a gift and anointing.
Mm-hmm.
All right?
Mm-hmm.
Your anointing is something that God gave to you. And when you use it the way you're supposed to use it, He's gonna bless you. But when you allow others to use it, that's where you'll be cursed.
Oh, I get that too because it wasn't for them to
It
use.
wasn't for them to use. But listen to me now. Let me listen to this part. Because you allowed them to use something that God gave you, He may take it from you because you abused the gift
Right.
that He gave you. And so for me, it's very important that I use my gift the way God tells me to use it, not the way anyone else tells me. Now, listen, I'll go and I'll counsel with people to pray with me over what God may have told me, because I may be a little, need some help or some guidance, but you cannot tell me what God has told me. And sometimes, Alicia, a lot of people may not even understand your vision because it wasn't for them. So they will talk about it or talk negative about it because it wasn't their vision. God didn't give it to them. So at some point, you got to know when to put people this way and you walk on the straight and narrow with God. So he could tell you what he meant in his visions. And the thing about visions, God is not going to tell it to you all at the same time. He's going to give it to you in steps. And if you take the first step, right, then he'll give you more. If you're waiting for him to give you the whole vision and you don't understand what the end is in the beginning, then he can't trust you with it because you can't trust him.
Right.
Or you don't trust him.
Right. Now, have you ever been pressed really hard? Somebody had a big opportunity for you.
I'm not going to say someone had a big opportunity for me. What I will say is I love to partner with people. I love to let people in. My thing is, if you're doing something and I was doing it, why not the two of us come together and work and build God's kingdom, right? And so I think that's the opportunity that we as kingdom folks miss out on because we want to do this and someone want to do this and there's no coming together. But I understand why now. So if I'm coming to you to partner with you, right? Now, when I partner with you, that doesn't mean you're the owner of my world. That doesn't mean that what I had going on with my other things is going to stop because we are partners, right?
That's right.
What it means exactly that we're partners, right? But when you look at what I'm doing apart from what we're doing, and you start to get jealous or you start to question or you start to feel as if I'm ignoring you, and I tell you, hey, you met me doing this,
Right.
So I'm not going to stop doing it. I'm going to continue doing what God has given me apart from what he's given us.
Right. That's true. That makes sense.
But if you can't deal with the anointing on my life and you want to kick me to the curb after I've invested, right? Invested into you, invested into the vision and the property. And then because you can't control me, you want to say, hey, this isn't working, but I'll hire you. Nah, you're pimping my gift. You can't hire me for my gift.
That's
Either
right.
we're going to work together or I'm not for money. I'm for ministry. You hear what I'm saying? I'm not for money. I'm for ministry.
That's right. That's right. I just was saying that the other day because, even with just artists, and again, that's around the box. But I always tell artists, when you're out there and you're singing and you're ministering, it's not for the money all the time. Because there's been some places that I've sung for free.
Yeah.
But then when I came home, money came elsewhere.
Right.
It's for the souls. What about the souls that you need to save out there? There's things that that's what you need to be for. How do you know? Like, how do you know that? And what are the signs, of, because some people are slick about it.
Well, let me tell you something. If you're truly working with the Holy Spirit and what he's telling you, I'm sorry, I got to get this out of the way. It's in the camera. And you're working with what he's telling you, the Spirit will tell you, right? You have to be in tune with the spirit. But not only the spirit within you will tell you about them, but their spirit will start telling on them. And it'll just happen suddenly. Like when they start to control you, control your every move. When they step out of their boundaries, right? Our boundaries is here. What I got going on here,
that's right,
don't have to do with here.
absolutely,
right? And so when that happens, then that's another thing. Abuse. People are abusive, and they do it with the passive aggressive. They play the victim. They have the victim mentality. They have the woe is me. And so they know that you have a given heart. And as long as you continue, see, your heart is God's treasure. And you gotta watch how you pour yourself into others, because you're giving, because you want to help, because your intentions are pure.
My God.
Their intentions may not be. They may have some insecurities that you don't even know about, right? And it's so deep. See, I'm a life coach, and I tell people a lot of times that if you're coaching someone and you see that person has a lot of stuff, you can't help that person. You have to refer them. You know, and it comes a time when their stuff may be too much for you, and it now goes into you're becoming their support system. They're becoming dependent on you, and then that starts to wear you down. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying we're not supposed to help people or be there for one another, but you got to stop over-serving where you are undervalued.
Wow. That's good.
I don't know why you had me come. I don't know why you had me.
That's so good. That's so good. Oh my gosh. I needed to hear that one. Wait, repeat that again. Over serving. Come on.
Where you are, okay, Holy Spirit, where you are undervalued.
Lord have mercy.
If they don't value you, right? You could serve and serve and serve and serve, and it's not going to mean anything to them. And then what ends up happening is your anointing is now becoming abused.
Yeah, that's true. And some people actually, they really know what they're doing, to be honest with you.
You know, some people do and some people don't, because it's just been a pattern of their life, and it's just in them. And so when you start to set boundaries around your anointing, that's when the offense will come. They become offended because they want to either manipulate or they want to gaslight. They want to gaslight you.
Wow.
And that's when you start tapping into narcissistic behaviors. And there's some things that you can't help. But that's why you got to have that connection with God, because God will send you some people that you can help.
Right.
God will send you some people that you can partner with, right? And as long as there's mutual respect and boundaries, then that's great. Now, is everybody perfect? No, no one is perfect. But there's a thing between perfectionism and pimping.
Oh my God. Now.
Oh Lord, more questions. Lord have mercy.
Lord have mercy.
Oh God.
I don't want you to get in trouble, but like, are there any experience that you may have been in that?
Oh gosh. Now see, I don't want to because people will know that I'm talking about
But
them,
you're not saying
and
no
I don't
names.
want to. Girl, I have many experiences. I have, oh my goodness. I will tell you this. So, for the past few years, I've lost family, right? And I'm talking about
Yeah.
mother, father, my only sister, going through situations at home, and all I really have is my children. And so I was overwhelmed with emotions and feelings that I didn't even know what to do with them, right? So I was emotional. I will say that. Um, and I feel some people took that vulnerable time to use it against me, right?
Mm.
And I'm the first to say, again, we're not perfect, and I apologize, because when you go through things for the first time, it's a learning process.
Yeah.
And people who are in it with you will grow with you.
Mm-hmm.
They will understand, right?
Mm-hmm.
They won't let you treat them any old kind of way. And they'll let you know, which is what we should do in relationships. If you have an art with your brother and I offend you, you have to come to me.
That's right. Mm-hmm.
But when they take it as this is who you are, and this
Mm.
is not, and it's not what you're going through,
Through. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
for me, that's a
Mm-hmm.
form of pimping my
Mm-hmm.
gift too, because you know my heart.
Mm-hmm. That's
You
right.
know I'm going through something.
That's right.
You know that this is not me. And this is a time when I need people to lean on.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
And when you talk about pimping your gift, it's hard when you're there for everyone.
Yep.
And then
Mm-hmm.
when it's time for people to be there for
Yeah, for you.
you,
Mm-hmm.
there's no one. But I've learned to love me. I've
Mm-hmm.
learned to enjoy the silent times with me.
Mm-hmm.
I've learned, that all of this pressing and crushing was to make me shine even
Mm-hmm.
more, because it's a testimony
Mm-hmm.
that I am supposed to share with someone else on the goodness
Mm-hmm.
of God.
That's right. That's right. People would say like, people gonna be people. Look, I get it. I get it. We all go through things. Even like I lost my parents and stuff, so I get it.
Mm-hmm.
You look for somebody to be there for you. I'm so like that. Like,
Mm-hmm.
I'm given too. And sometimes I would tell my friends, sometimes it's like I feel like I give too much.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so some people get it, when you want it back, but then some people don't really get it. And I'm
Mm-hmm.
starting to understand they don't get it because they don't, like you said, what they're in is normal.
Mm-hmm.
What they're in is normal.
Mm-hmm.
So this is deep
And
because
it's deep, and it's vulnerable, right? Because a lot of times we don't want to show our vulnerable moments, but I've learned that, well, God has told me
Mhm,
that I need to be transparent,
that's right.
because there's other people going through it, and if they feel they're the only ones, they may do drastic things. But if they know that, hey, she went through that,
Mhm,
then that means God is no respecter of person. And if she got through it, then I could get through it too.
Yeah. Now, I'm going to say this. I talk about me singing, and some people, they'll invite you and say, okay, you know what, you sing for free, and I get that.
Mm-hmm.
But the problem that I have is when people are inviting you to sing for free, this is another form of pimping. But then they're saying, you know what, this one over here I'm going to pay. I have a problem with that. Right there, I think you're pimping my gift.
Mm-hmm.
You
Mm-hmm.
know. So
Yeah.
I don't know. It's really hard. In the world today, because people they want to pocket stuff, and they want you to do things that's constantly going on, and people that are listening, because some people are not coming in, they listen on the outside. I found that out too,
Mm-hmm.
instead of coming in the room. So I hope that they're listening to what we're saying, because this is important to know, and some that are listening are doing the pimping.
And they're judging.
Mhm.
And they're throwing out probably things. Oh, she's bitter. Oh, she has a hardened heart. Oh, and all of that's fine and good.
Yeah.
However, I know my heart,
Yeah. Well,
right?
you
And
don't, I
and
say
I
it like this, you don't know me. They say that all the time about me. I really don't care. I've grown not to care, I guess. I guess because it's just really literally me and my boys now. So I've grown not to care about what people think about me.
mm-hmm,
I have to do what God has called me to do.
mm-hmm,
Um, so that's what I have to do. I really don't care how you feel. If you think I should be quiet, I don't
mm-hmm,
care about that, because God says that you should speak on some stuff. So
mm-hmm,
there's literally things that we need to speak on, not pleasing. I can't sit here and please you. I got to speak. If God says speak on it, I got to speak on it.
mm-hmm,
If he says not to come to your place and, whatever you want me to do, perform or what, then that's what I got to do. I can't come there.
mm-hmm,
And it's really bad that when you go through things that they do start the judging.
mm-hmm,
And that's the first thing they should have said was, wait, hold up, Alicia has not been acting like this until she went through.
mm-hmm,
Alert. Now this is the time we got to love on her. This is the time
mm-hmm,
that we have to that right there is the important time. you know
mm-hmm.
it is very important. I don't know. So, what are some words that you would have for those being pimped at the time?
Okay. Don't shrink your gift to fit in wombs.
Mm.
Um,
Mm.
Look at a partnership versus being exploited. Uh, Gosh. What I also would want to say, and this is so, so important, is heal. You have to heal because it hurts when your loyalty has been taken advantage of. It hurts when you have to break that cycle of overgiving,
Mhm.
right? You have to recover your confidence because let's say you know that you was in a season of despair. Stop allowing that to taunt you and forgive yourself.
Mm.
Because at some point we've all been abused, we've all been pimped, um, and we have to rise above it, which is my gold and my bling, and we got to restore our voice.
Mhm.
and set boundaries.
Mm-hmm. Some of us, we don't believe. I think it also, and you can tell, you can say something in regards to this too. I think it all starts with us, our self-worth. How we feel about ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I know, like as artists, many of us might feel if I don't pimp my gift, then I won't be the next, Kurt Franklin.
And in this industry, that could be very true.
Mm-hmm.
You may find yourself having to do things that are oppositional to who you are and what your calling is. But you have to understand what your divine purpose is.
Mm-hmm.
And if you're doing it for a popularity purpose, then you're pimping your own gift.
That's right. Wow. That's true.
If you're allowing yourself to get in those situations because
Mm-hmm.
you want to rise,
Mm-hmm.
then you're pimping your own gift.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Wow.
Well,
Wow.
Alisha, I got to go. I mean, we got to have a part 2 of this. I got
Well,
to head
thank you
on
for coming on.
out.
Thank
But
you so much.
I want to say this to people is remember that some places were seasonal. Not everyone is meant to go with you, and leave without bitterness, and understand divine detours, because divine detours is what we're going to talk about next. But I gotta go. My phone is blowing off
You
the hook.
going on a
But-
cruise, girl?
I know.
I forgot.
But we will chop it up again.
We
Thank
will.
you, listeners, for listening to me. This is so real. And hey, if you want to stay connected to me, follow me, Dr. Lady Rain. I'm on Facebook. I'm on Instagram at Dr._Lady Rain. And coming March 9th, I will be on aspirednycradio.com in New York City on Mondays, beginning March 9th. So guys, I gotta go because I don't want them mad at me.
Bye. Love you. Bye,
I love you. Bye.
Lady LaRaine.
Love you.
Love
Thank
you too.
you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
That was awesome, you guys. Thank you so much for coming in. If you didn't see the whole entire show, go back and listen and watch. All right, because it really is important, how our gifts can be pimped. Wow. And some of us, we have such high expectations. We have some high expectations because it's the gospel industry that we're in, and I think we need to, I don't know, stop taking it as such. But we do. We have high expectations for we just have, for the gospel industry. I'm sorry. Should we have those high expectations? Yeah, we should have those high expectations. I would think so. But guess what? We don't. I'm sorry. I dealt with situation last week. And again, we want to say thank you so much for her spending her time. She got to go on a cruise tomorrow. So she got a lot of packing and stuff to do too. But it is what it is. Last week, I want to talk to you about a situation. Me and my situations. Let's chat it up for a second. Right. Last week, I had a conversation with 2 people that's basically big in the industry, in the gospel industry. And it was about some important info. Okay. All right. I need some music behind me. The info was that they didn't feel it was important for music to be tagged. Now, this is shifting off direction. Again, we just spoke to Lady LaRaine, Dr. Lady LaRaine, so we want you to go and look at the whole entire broadcast tonight. She's left. She's gone now. So I want you to look at the whole thing. Now I want to switch over and talk about something really quickly. So, yeah, I had a conversation. Those of you know I am an advocate for independent artists. I love y'all like this, like for real. Why? Why is this so strong? And you might figure, why she love us so much? Because I'm also an independent artist. But I wanna talk to you about something. This is what's going on. I talked to two people in the music industry, the gospel music industry. And this is how they feel. They feel that it is not important for artists to tag their music. Let's say that again, because I don't think some people not listening. I talked to two people that are well known in the gospel industry that are on two good platforms, right, for independent artists. And they said, it's okay for artists not to tag their music. First of all, let's talk about what tagging music does for the artists. When you tag music, right, you are embedding your CD cover. You are embedding your ISRC code, right? You are embedding the person who sung the song. Whatever's on the CD cover, that's what you're embedding onto your CD, onto your music, right? So when it is submitted to, let's say, your Queen Alicia, right, to play, when I go to put it on my system, guess what happens? Guess what happens? Bang. All of that it populates. I showed you this, what was it, last Sunday, right? I showed you how I received an artist, right? But his music wasn't populating. Okay? Well, why do we tag music? We tag music so that Queen Alicia, if I'm the artist, can get her royalties. All right? Why do we tag music? So that Queen Alicia, if I'm an artist or whoever is an artist out there, right, can get her royalties. If my music goes to all of these stations, right, and it's not tagged, what happens? Queen Alicia, well, Alicia Jones, because I'm Alicia Jones when I'm singing, the artist does not receive her royalties. Okay? Well, like I said, I spoke to two individuals last week. This week, sorry, because it's almost Friday, right? This week. Big individuals who said they don't care if the music is not tagged. They just put it into their system. There's a problem with that. And I'm sorry that I feel so passionate about it, but there's a serious problem with that. Why? Because artists are not getting paid. They're losing money. Okay? We work so hard, right? We work so hard with our music to get paid. However, big individuals that are in the industry told Queen Alicia that they really don't care. In fact, one said to me, I don't care. I just put it in the system. And if an artist of mine does not have their music tagged, I don't care about that either, because if they're not paying me,
I'm dead serious, y'all. I know y'all like, and some people are not in here, but I hope they see this whenever they see it, because it's the truth. They don't care, because all they care about is themselves. So, and I'm going to say this on a lie, another one, right? I'm sorry. I'm sorry for them. I'm sorry that people, oh wow, are pimping your gift. Wow. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that they're looking at your gift and basically saying that it's nothing. I'm so sorry, because that's what they're saying when they refuse to go back to the artist, or at least don't play my music. Why should you play my music to make your radio station sound wonderful? And that music is not tagged. So therefore, it's not helping out the artist. There's a problem. There's a serious problem. So what do? Artists, before you release your music is about to go, right? You have your ISRC code, and now you're about to submit this to stations. You need to check, right? You need to check and see that your music is tagged. Find somebody and say, can you just see if my music is tagged? If your music is tagged, you're good to go. I'm sorry. There's one more thing that we have to add onto our plate to do as artists. Is that your responsibility? No, it's not. It's not. It's not. But don't leave your money on the table, right? You gotta make sure your music is tagged. Okay? That's what I want you to do. So once again, what do I want you to do? When your music is ready to be sent out, I don't know, you better talk to somebody. You want to talk to me? Queen Alicia, can you make sure my music, see if it's tagged? Before you send your music out to hundreds and hundreds of people, you need to make sure it's tagged. No, a promoter is not going to tell you that it's tagged. 9 times out of 10, promoters don't care either. I'm sorry. I'm just telling you how it is. Promoters are not, it's not their responsibility to tell you if your music is tagged or not. They could care less. So I want you to know that. Right now, I'm dumping something else on you because now you're responsible to make sure. In fact, I had a person tell me that. How are you going to? He says to me, it's the artist's responsibility. It's the artist's responsibility to tag their music. I said, you're wrong. Once again, here we go. How long this person's been working in the industry? A long time. Probably like 30 or 40 years. I'm serious, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry on their behalf. I'm sorry. And they telling me that they feel it's the artist's responsibility. That's what they said to me. No, it's not the artist's responsibility. It's the producer's responsibility to tag the music or the engineer. But me as an artist, how the world am I going to know about tag music? Let's be honest. I did my CD and my whole CD, which was 10 songs, which number one, I didn't even know that either in 2007. 2007, I did that. I had no clue. And that's the next thing. Some of these people never been artists. So when you become an artist, maybe you can tell me what it feels like. That's the next thing. I think that's where the not caring comes in at sometimes. We fail to care because we don't really get it. We don't really get all of the things that the artist has done and all of the things that the artist has to do, and all of the things that they have to remember, and all of the things that they got to do now with social media, now with AI coming out. They don't realize all of the things that you have to do. So now they just created one more thing for you to do. So I'm going to get off, but I just came on here to let you know something, that's what they feel. So what I want you to do is to make sure that your music is tagged. Make sure it's tagged. All right, y'all, it is Black History Month, and I wanted to say, ooh, happy Black History Month, right? And I wanted to leave you with something from Deanna Rayming, right? I wanted to leave something for you, and that's it. I don't know. I'm bothered by the things that are going on in the industry, but that doesn't mean that I'm gonna stop fighting for the things that should be right. So I don't know. Just thank you. Thank you so much for being who you are. If you're an artist and you're listening to me, thank you for doing what you do every day. And I appreciate you. And guess what? I'm going to show you how much I appreciate you. Thank you guys for listening to Chopping It Up with Queen Alicia. Good night, y'all.
Chopping it up with Queen Alicia, where every word is clear and true. From deep talks and open dialogue, join the conversation. Explore real relationships and pass the growth.
Yeah, chop it up with Alicia. The queen. This is the podcast you know you're gonna need, hun. Chop it up with Alicia J today. She's dropping them nuggets of stuff you really wanna say on relationships and situationships. Married or single, and even if you wanna mingle. Chop it up with Alicia, the queen. Today, yeah.
Discuss hot topics and let your knowledge flow.
The queen. Let's chop it up.
Entertain